Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-Day Fiancé exposes disturbing Shekinah Garner behavior amid huge Sarper-Guven relationship update. Shekinah Garner from 90-Day Fiancé has been indulging in some toxic behavior in her on and off relationship with Sarper-Guven ahead of their wedding. Shekinah and Sarper are currently appearing in 90-Day Fiancé Season 11. He had a terrible reputation following his The Other Way debut because of his past involving 2,500 women. Sarper was also controlling and did things like tracking Shekinah's weight and diet. Sarper changed his ways for Shekinah ahead of his US move, but the tables turned, and Shekinah revealed that she's just as controlling when the ball is in her court. ET shared a preview of the next 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 episode, which shows Shekinah telling the producers about their latest argument. Shekinah and Sarper were supposed to get married, and a day before their wedding, he left the house without telling her. While thinking about where he could have possibly gone, Shekinah recalls that she put an AirTag on his keychain. "I put an AirTag on Sarper's keychain because if he loses his keys we need to be able to find them," Shekinah tells the producers with a sneaky smile. However, when the producers prod her to tell them the real reason she put an AirTag on his keychain, she reveals that it's because he doesn't share his location with her on maps. Shekinah believes that it is suspicious and shady if a person is against sharing their location in a relationship. Shekinah knew Sarper had never been in a serious relationship before her. Even in his 40s, he seemed unsure how to act around women. He claimed to have slept with thousands of partners, keeping a tally of them in a notebook. Most, he said, were women he met while working as an exotic dancer. Sarper even collected empty alcohol bottles in his apartment as trophies to remember his dates. Concerned about his past, Shekinah banned him from training female clients at work. Though hesitant, Sarper eventually gave in when Shekinah pushed him to make their relationship Instagram official. Shekinah is about to marry Sarper, but with just one day left, she still doesn't trust him. She may have made a mistake agreeing to the wedding, especially since it meant uprooting Sarper from his home. By tracking Sarper's location, Shekinah is violating his privacy and coming across as controlling or manipulative. If Sarper finds out, he may never trust her again. This breach of trust could push him to call off the wedding altogether. He already seems to have cold feet, which might explain why he left the house without telling her. Shekinah didn't appear to ask for Sarper's permission before secretly placing an AirTag in his keychain. He was already unhappy in America, especially since he couldn't work, and admitted to feeling depressed. Shekinah's actions reflect her deep insecurity and a lack of open communication in the relationship. Her need to track him without his knowledge raises red flags. Even if they go through with the wedding on 90-Day Fiancé, the trust issues between them suggest the marriage won't last and could likely end in divorce. The foundation of their relationship already seems shaky. The world of 90-Day Fiancé is never short of drama, unexpected twists, and jaw-dropping moments. But the latest developments surrounding Shekinah Garner have fans collectively raising their eyebrows. From her unpredictable behavior on the show to the intense scrutiny surrounding her interactions, Shekinah has become a focal point for conversation, especially in light of her rumored involvement with the increasingly prominent Sarper-Guven. Reality TV watchers know that when Shekinah enters a storyline, it's rarely calm waters, and this season, the currents are particularly turbulent. Shekinah Garner has long been known for her dramatic flair and unfiltered personality. On 90-Day Fiancé, she has consistently demonstrated a willingness to speak her mind, even when the consequences are severe. While many cast members adopt cautious strategies to maintain viewer favor or avoid social media backlash, Shekinah appears to operate on instinct, guided by emotion rather than foresight. In the context of her relationship with Sarper-Guven, this has resulted in a unique storm of curiosity and concern. Fans are asking, is Shekinah's behavior genuine vulnerability, or is it a calculated move to remain at the center of the spotlight? Sarper-Guven, on the other hand, has emerged as a fan favorite due to his charisma, apparent sincerity, and overall level-headed demeanor, a stark contrast to Shekinah's emotional volatility. Their pairing seems almost cinematic in nature, juxtaposing Shekinah's fire with Sarper's calm. Yet, while the dynamic is fascinating to watch, it has also raised red flags. Social media platforms are rife with discussions about how Shekinah's impulsive actions could affect the trajectory of her relationship with Sarper. Critics argue that her behavior borders on manipulative, while supporters claim it is an honest expression of her struggles navigating a cross-cultural romance under the glaring spotlight of reality TV. One of the most notable instances of Shekinah's behavior occurred during a recent episode in which tensions within the relationship reached a boiling point. In a private conversation that was later revealed in the edited broadcast, Shekinah expressed frustration over Sarper's perceived lack of attention. Her words, delivered with dramatic flair, were met with Sarper's measured response, creating a tense but compelling contrast for viewers. Analysts of reality television note that moments like this are key to understanding Shekinah's approach. She often amplifies situations to provoke a reaction, which in turn generates compelling content for the show. Whether this is intentional or simply part of her personality is a question fans continue to debate fervently online. Beyond the immediate dynamics of their relationship, Shekinah Garner's behavior has also impacted the broader 90-Day Fiancé fan community. She has become a polarizing figure, with some audiences drawn to her unapologetic authenticity, and others disturbed by what they perceive as volatility. This duality mirrors a common phenomenon in reality TV. The more polarizing a personality, the more engagement they generate. Shekinah's social media presence further magnifies this effect, as fans dissect every post, story, and comment for clues about her relationship with Sarper. The resulting speculation fuels a continuous feedback loop, amplifying her impact on both the show and its community. One particularly concerning aspect is how Shekinah's behavior influences perceptions of Sarper Guven. While Sarper maintains his reputation as thoughtful and composed, repeated exposure to Shekinah's unpredictable emotional outbursts has led some fans to question his judgment. Is he being manipulated, or is he simply exercising patience? The ambiguity keeps viewers hooked, demonstrating the complex interplay between individual personalities and audience perception on reality TV. From a narrative perspective, Shekinah and Sarper's relationship exemplifies the high-stakes storytelling that 90-Day Fiancé has mastered. A combination of romance, tension, and personality clashes that sparks conversation long after the episode ends. Interestingly, Shekinah's behavior cannot be entirely framed as negative or destructive. There are moments in which her actions reveal layers of vulnerability that resonate with viewers. For example, in confessional interviews, she has shared her insecurities, fears, and past heartbreaks. Elements that humanize her and provide context for her on-screen reactions. These candid revelations complicate her portrayal, reminding audiences that reality TV is a mixture of performance and authenticity. While her dramatics may dominate headlines, the glimpses of genuine emotion beneath the surface suggest that Shekinah is more than just a reality TV villain archetype. She is a person grappling with the pressures of love, fame, and cultural differences. The cultural aspect of her relationship with Sarper Guven also adds another layer of complexity. Cross-cultural relationships are inherently challenging, and when broadcast on national television, these challenges are magnified. Shekinah's passionate expressions of frustration may partially stem from navigating these cultural differences, compounded by the artificial pressures of reality TV production. Meanwhile, Sarper's attempts to maintain equilibrium illustrate the delicate balance required in such a high-profile relationship. Fans are captivated not only by the personal dynamics but also by the broader implications of love, compromise, and cultural negotiation in a televised environment. Social media reactions provide a fascinating lens into public opinion. Hashtags related to Shekinah and Sarper trend frequently, with memes, fan theories, and debates proliferating across Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Some fans sympathize with Shekinah, applauding her refusal to conform to expected behavior, while others criticize her for creating unnecessary conflict. The engagement generated is exactly what reality TV thrives on. Passionate, polarizing figures who inspire both admiration and outrage. In essence, Shekinah's behavior, whether intentional or subconscious, serves as a catalyst for discussion, driving both ratings and online discourse. Ultimately, Shekinah Garner's role in 90-Day Fiancé is emblematic of the broader dynamics that make reality television compelling. Her interactions with Sarper Guven provide a complex blend of drama, emotion, and intrigue, keeping viewers invested in their story arc. While opinions about her behavior vary, one thing is clear. Shekinah's presence commands attention. The tension between her unpredictability and Sarper's steadiness creates a narrative tension that is irresistible for audiences, ensuring that their relationship, and Shekinah herself, remains a focal point for discussion. As the season progresses, fans eagerly anticipate how Shekinah and Sarper's relationship will evolve. Will Shekinah's intense personality ultimately strengthen their bond, or will it create insurmountable obstacles? Regardless of the outcome, one certainty remains. Shekinah Garner has secured her place as one of 90-Day Fiancé's most talked-about personalities. Her behavior, controversial and captivating in equal measure. Exemplifies the roller coaster of emotion, conflict, and humanity that reality television delivers best. In conclusion, Shekinah Garner's behavior amid her relationship with Sarper Guven highlights the delicate interplay between personal emotion and public perception on reality television. Her unpredictability, emotional intensity, and occasional vulnerability combine to form a character study in human complexity. Whether viewed as dramatic, manipulative, or authentic, Shekinah undeniably commands attention, proving that in the world of 90 Day Fiancé, personality is as powerful as plot. As viewers, we are left captivated, intrigued, and sometimes exasperated, but always engaged. And in the ever-dramatic universe of reality TV, that is exactly the effect she was meant to have.